Hello, hello, hello there. Welcome to Real Minecraft. Today we're going to be talking about starter bases. So just moved into this realm here, this world, and we got a little bit of island right here. We got a nice little village there, some mountains over there. We got access to birch, and we go up in the air here a little bit. And we've got over there, we've got some spruce and a lot of oak trees. That's all I see at the moment. There's some plains over that way. But what we're going to do today is we're going to build a house on stilts. Now, keep in mind, my first name starts with a T, so we're going to do this platform in a T shape. So looking at this, and we got the village over there. We're far enough away where we don't have any problems with starting raids or anything. So we're going to go too high here off of that. So I'm going to come out here a little ways. And doing that for a reason. So drop down 1, 2. Now we're at water surface. That's at that platform surface. And then one more. All right. That's too high above the water. And we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 9. I think that'll be 9 right there. Bring that up to water surface. And then go 2 above that. And then off of that. Now, the reason why I do that is because I'm going to keep this number as an odd number. So we'll start off first. Go 1. We're going to stay on the inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta go 9. So we gotta come down here. One more spot. 1, 2, 3. Bring her up. And we can go ahead and get rid of all that. Alright, so that's going to give us 9. Now we're going to come back. And on this one here, because I like to have a little bit of room, we're going to go back about, so let's do 12. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's going to give us some length on the dock here. We're going to put up our stilts here. Okay. And then we're going to come back this way. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can do a 5 by, let's say, 5. But I'm actually going to keep that at 6. Right there. And then we'll come 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and the reason behind that is so again, it's for the roof effect. Oh, not there. So we go just on the outside there. Bring it up level. Now, I'm actually going to bring these actually up one extra spot here, and you'll see why here in a bit. Now coming over this way. Just so that way we've got this guy here. Now, so we're going to do our house over there, mostly so we have the view there. We'll come up here. Now this way here, I'm going to go 8 out. So 1, let's see, how many do we go here? We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I might have messed that up a little bit, but we'll figure it out as time goes. Bring this guy all the way out here. Alright, now let's get the rest of our stilts. I'll keep it in uniform with that one there. We're going to go straight down right here. And remember, one higher. Keep it in line with this one here. One higher. And keeping in line with this one right here. Going one higher. Now, so we got this. Let's go ahead and fill this guy all in. And it's going to take a moment. Oh, as long as I don't keep messing it up. So this is all going to take a little bit of time. You do not have to build it directly like this one. Be creative and come up with your own little design, but this will give you sort of a template to go with. Now, there's reasons behind the way I went with this style. Oh, I missed one over there. So let's bring this over this way. Now, keep in mind, you're not going to get this usually built in your first night. You're going to make like a little hobble squabble or a little indent in the mountain, or you might be able to get enough to make a square box. But alright, sorry about that. I had to step away for a second, but while I was gone, I went ahead and finished in the center section. And I also added some spruce upside down stairs here to kind of give it a little bit of a different texture look. Alright, now, so since this was going to be our main section, I think I made that just a little bit too wide, but we'll work with that. So we're going to go ahead and go in here, and I'm going to grab some birch fencing, just to kind of mix it up a tad bit. And when I do fencing, I usually like to put the gate as a different color, just so that way it's a little bit easier to see. But I don't want to go too dark, so I'm going to stay away from that spruce since I've got birch. Now with that, we're going to come in here, and on the corners here, I'm going to make a fence. Alright, and that's just so that way we don't fall off. And come all the way down. And I'll show you on the sides here, there's a reason why I'm doing that there. Especially since that's going to be our house. Since I've got the fencing out, I'll go ahead and do it now. So you'll use quite a bit of wood resources here. But it's all free. You just have to go out and chop it down, so you'll be good. Now, something I like to do, especially like when right here when we got access to land, is I'll kind of go in here and throw something like this in. And that just kind of keeps mobs from trying to climb in right there. And you can go all the way to the bottom, but if they spawn on the inside there, yeah, then there's problems. But that's if you got a lot of land around you. So over here, we're going to go topsy-turvy. So we got 1, 2, 3. You can go 4 up if you really want, but I'm going to stick with 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, 1 too high there. Okay. And then over here, we're going to come in here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Yeah, we'll go right here. 2, 3, and then straight across the deck. I think that's about right. Could be wrong. Nope, it looks good. Alright, then we're going to go here. Alright, so we're going to put roofs on top of those. I'll do that here in a minute. Then over here, since this is going to be our little small hovel, now keep in mind, we got stone and everything we got access to too. So we can mix it up and use stone also. I'm going to go in here and we're going to put, let's do, I wonder. Do we want the cow look design, as one person said, or do we want to go with oak? Let's go with the oak. I'm going to do kind of like a log cabin style. Keep in mind, we are out in the wilderness, so we'll go this way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll meet up right here at this corner. Yep, not supposed to do that. There we go. We'll get our stuff set here. We're going 3 high there. Alrighty. Then we're going to come over here. Oh, no, not right there. Right there. There, and there. I will get that other piece here in a second. Alright, there's that. And then let's go down here and pop this guy in. And we gotta get that in there and there. When we look at this, we also want to look at, okay, you want to have eyesight going out? Yeah, maybe. Let's just go, let's go 1 more high, so that way it's enough 4. Alright. Keep that guy there, and that gives kind of a log style look there. I really wish they had the other corner that could do that too. That would look great. Now when we come down here, we're going to want to get some light in here. So let's do this. I'll block out the center 4 there. And the center 4 there. And let's go with all 4 there. Alright. So give us some look there. Now you could also, if you really wanted to, instead of having these logs down here, you could go with steps like that, and then do a set of steps up like that, and have your view in the middle. That kind of gives it more of a like barricaded look. Alright, so since we have that, I'm going to mix it up here a little bit, and we're going to go over to some oak fronts. And come down the side here. Bring our top across. Alright, like that. And then we can put some doors in here. Now for a rule, we got a couple different ways we can do this rule. So this one here, we'll go with this aspect. And let's go with some dark oak, or some of these dark guys here. And we're going to bring it, no, we're not supposed to go that way. Yeah, hit down at the bottom. Now I like to come 1 out, just to be safe. And that way we have our little bit of overhang there. And then we're going to do the same thing up here. Now, once we get inside, we can do this one of a couple of ways. We can lay upside down like that, do it all in one color. Or let's go back in here. And where'd my steps go? There they are. Now we're going to get the birch out here, and we'll kind of give it like a little bit of a different look. Now, on these, I will only go on the inside like this. And there's reasons behind that. Looks like we got somebody that joined in. And then we're going to have put a set here, and up like that, and one set there. We'll come to this side too. And we can actually bust that out and we can put windows in there. But meantime, so let's go there, there. Just bring this guy across and block. Okay. Now, let's get the rest of this going. One out like that. And then we come in like this. All right. Well, let's go ahead and say hi back. I do a lot of other oh, come on. Get on there. Look. And we'll say hi back. Alright, apologize. I'm just going to do a little bit of typing here. This is one of the guys that when I do on Mixer, I do a live stream, and they all like to play online with me, so sure doing YouTube base. Alright, and I'll exit out of that so I can get going back to what I was doing. Then we're going to come in here, and boom, there he goes. Alright, and then we're going to come over like this, and do another set here. Just try to speed this up real quick. And now keep in mind, all this is going to be in survival for you, so let me show you a little something here. When you're doing these, so you're going to be running up and down like this. So you'll actually flip backwards and go, you want to go up towards the top. The reason why I do that, I'll show you from the inside. See how I got it flip-flop there? Now usually when I'm doing these, I'm doing really gigantic roofs. So this one here can all be done from the bottom. And boom, there, and there, there, and there, there, and there. Alright, now we can turn around and go back. Let's get some glass panes. You can use any color. You can smelt them, is what you're going to end up doing. Personally, I like using the clear so I can actually see out of them. But when you go up top, white stain or smoke looks good too. I'm going to get rid of that particular stair. And throw this guy in here. And there. Now as you're watching here, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you want to do a subscribe, that would be awesome too. But make sure you hit that follow button too, so that way when I get new videos coming out, you can see where everything's at. I've noticed that out there, a lot of people, they try to do their best, but most everything I find, everybody is doing Java. So on these doors here, I like to go from the inside, but do be careful because if you do get zombie or something like that up here, they like to hang out right here in the daylight, versus if the door is right at the very edge here. So with that being said, I'm going to pause for a second here. I'm going to go ahead and throw some roofing up on here, and I'm going to use actual planks to do it. And then when I come back, we'll pretty it up. But I'm going to use some darker planks at first. All right, I'll be back in a few. All right, I am back now. So I did add in some extra items here just for workstations. Kind of separate them a little bit. So this is all your smelting furnaces, disenchant, all your other guys here, the looms. A couple of these guys really don't do anything. Threw in some barrels up here for storage. I think they look a lot better than just a set of chests. And we don't have to worry about opening a lid to the top there. I went ahead and set these guys up here, our little lantern holders. So that way we can light things up at night. Put these over like this. So get over here. Yeah, I don't want that one there. You got one going that way. That one's coming this way. I only did that so that way we didn't smack our head going out into the walkway there. And we can also go up here and, maybe, you gotta be bottom. Yep, so we'll put them like this, come out to the outer edges. And we come in like in the middle here. Just help light everything up. Or you can go down lower if you want. Hang them down like right there. We'll come over here to the house. We'll hang one right there. And one right there. Now, the purpose of me putting the fence, I told you later, putting the fence here is because on the stairs upside down, okay, you can still get little creatures that want to bite your head still actually spawn there. So I put the fencing there to keep that from happening. I'm also going to set lights here. That can help illuminate the area a little bit. And it also travels through the walls. So you don't really need any lighting inside, but I like to be a little cautious. Let's see here. Did I put that right from the window? I sure did. We'll just pretend that's our light for inside. Now coming over to this, I wanted to show you on the roofs. So on the roof, we have this guy like this. I did upside down stairs on the outer edge on both sides. You can use half slabs if you really want. But this wasn't even, so when we come up, it's 2 steps next to each other, looks pretty decent. On this one here, I brought it up on the side that was even, so we got in the middle, it gives you this bigger, fatter look when we're using just slabs versus just a peak like that. We come over to this one, it was an odd number, so that gave us a single slot, which gives us a little bit better look. Okay. Now, if we really wanted to, we could run another slab right down through here, which would also turn around and give these right in the middle instead of one wide. So we'll come in here, and I'm going to put one there, one there. Now this area here I set up as our enchant table area. I figured, what the heck, why not put 2 books there? There is 15 shelves across. I probably did bad math on that. We'll just call it New Age. And I threw 2 lecterns here, as well as a potion stand. We'll just say that our wizard lives there, or works there. Alright, boom, there we go. That lights that all up pretty well, as well as hanging it. Now, so this section I'm really not too worried about. It's just from looks. Let's get rid of that one. Put that there. And I did this little area here just as a, like put your feet in the water and wade around kind of thing. So you can also, pull a little boat up to this section, put a door there to get in and out, whatever you want to do there. Now I put 2 double doors here, one for each side. And Now we got to figure out how to get down. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop that out and that out. And that's the one. I'm going to put regular steps in here. And I'll show you why here in just a second. Oh, come on. There we go. You come from the back side here, and I'll put a set there. And that is mostly just so we can get a notch here. Put a step in. There we go. And it kind of looks pretty from the side. Now from here, we got to figure out exactly what we want to do. Now, I can come down all the way like that. Alright? Or I could leave that out like that. I'm going to put dirt down here. So, and I believe ladders are over here. And we can throw a ladder there too. Come on. Really? You're going to act like that? Well, let's do this. I have to break those slabs out anyways. Alright. So when you're running over here, you can actually just jump on those and run up and boom, there you go. Alright, so let me get in here. There we go. 1, 2. Bring it out just a little bit. Alright. These guys in here. And there we go. I'm going to bring this lip out just a little bit here. There's a reason behind that. Always a reason for everything that we do, whether we realize it or not. Alright, almost there. You got that. Then we're going to turn around and we're going to add in a fence here. But I don't go too far every time. So I hope you've been enjoying the video here. Alright, now we kick back in here. Two things I wanted to grab. We grab an oak gate. And I need some dirt. Okay. When you do this, we don't have to put in a water source in because guess what? We already got a water source. It's all the way around us. So I can actually focus on just doing crop and not having a little bit of water in there. I just have to worry about the ground mulching up on me there. Alright. Almost there. Now we got the center here. Pop that out. We'll throw a... Okay. Throw that there, and I'll throw a little fishing dock off here just for the fun of it. And we can go like this and keep it down low, and we run the risk of critters coming up, or come up a step, and they can't really get to us. Bad thing is, if I go any higher right there, then you gotta jump to get up, or we gotta put, hey, Mr. Goats, or we gotta turn around and put a set of steps in there, which still allows them to get to us. But right now, we can lock that up. Alright, we got some noise upstairs there. Sorry about that. We'll go over to our crops. So, a little something I want to show you. Carrots and wheats here. Yep, I guess not. So what you really want to do, oh, I can't do that quite yet. Let's go over here. Throw this in, let's get rid of that. Now, you want to alternate your crops. So carrots there, wheat there, carrots here. They tend to kind of grow a little bit faster. Nobody really follows that rule, but it is a good idea. In this case, I'm just going to go ahead and throw them all in there. I don't like to follow rules. So we've got all that. Jump up here and climb. And there we go. I'm going to come back down. We don't have to worry about shut these gates, so we could actually just leave those off if we really wanted to. But personally, they kind of look nice too. Alright. And if you have little ones, they don't fall off in there. Now you can also throw a hopper and then like another barrel up top right here. So any of your excess seeds, just throw in that and it filters down. Same thing with all your furnaces and stuff here. Turn them a little bit better smelters. Only bad thing is when you do that, you tend to lose your XP points. Now with these open slots here, so this is where I said earlier, you can make this as long as you want or as short as you want. Personally, I like to go a little bit skinnier but a lot longer most of the time. But I can turn around and pop out here, and I can add another portal here. I can add an extra house for the in-laws, whatever you're looking for. So just be creative, add on to it. Do whatever you want there. And, oh yeah, in the bedroom, I forgot to show you. I put 2 different beds here. I've got nightstands here that you can also hide some clutter in too. You can add more in here. You can make this bigger if you want, if you don't want it just to be a small cottage hotel room. So this is a fast starter base. You get most of the amenities that you need. And then you can turn around and go up over there somewhere and build an even more gigantic sky base. But how does that look there? Oh, wait a second. Let's add some little character to this too. So we'll come in here. Let's bust out a couple of these guys here, just so they don't all look identical. And we're going to throw a little bit lighter shade there. You can go birch. I personally think, oh, look at that. We got a mob raid. So I guess that one side was just a little bit too close. Alright. As you can see, it kind of makes it look like it's been repaired a little bit. You can do the same thing over here. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like the mob's been here and they've raided our house and we had to repair the damage. Oh, no, upside down. Alright, so something like that. Alright. You can use stone, whatever you want to use. Now, the nice thing is by doing it, by having the inside there, this can all stay the same and look nice. And just the outside looks rustic for you. Okay. Yep, looks like we got a mob going over here. Look at this, 2 remaining. Oh, let's watch mini goats here. See what he's doing. Oh, look at that. Oh, he is in creative. Oh, I didn't realize I had him on creative access. Okay. Alrighty. Super goats. Just flying around there. Oh, yep, there he goes. Got the chopping axe. Enchanted too. Look at that. Alright. So next episode, we're going to look at building another base. And we might actually go into a mountaintop here. We might go up top here. I haven't quite decided yet. So pop back in and watch the channel again. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, as well as Discord. You'll see at the end of the video the links for those. Pop in, check us out, and make sure you hit that follow button so that way you get your updates on there. Take it easy.